It is necessary when apologizing and in contradicting the ghibat to say something good about the said person and to show some affection towards him, so that the anguish may fade away from his heart. Let's assume that he forgave with his tongue, means verbally, but his heart is not pleased with him. Then his asking for an apology and his showing affection will be regarded as a means of contradicting the ills of backbiting, and he will thus not be held accountable in the hereafter. If the backbiter apologized and the other person accepted the apology and forgave him, but the backbiter did not apologize truthfully and with a sincere heart, however, he only did this for show, then in such a case there is probability that he will be held accountable in the hereafter, because the other person forgave him, thinking that he was apologizing sincerely. Imam Ghazali Rahmah states, if the one whose ghibat was committed passed away or disappeared, then how will one apologize to him? The situation is a very complicated one. The backbiter should perform good deeds in abundance, so that if his good deeds are given away to the one who was backbitten, then at least he will have some good deeds remaining. If one discloses shortcomings of the said person which he used to hide, in other words, he did not want people to become aware of this, then when apologizing, one should not give details of the defects mentioned, but rather one should mention it vaguely by saying that I have disclosed your shortcomings before the people. Please forgive me. If the shortcomings are not such as mentioned above, then it may be mentioned in detail. Similarly, if those statements are such that by mentioning them there is a risk of causing strife, then they should not be revealed. Some ulama have mentioned that to forgive the rights that are not well known is also valid, and it can also be forgiven in this way. Thus, we should use this statement as a basis, and in such extraordinary cases, details should not be disclosed. If there was a dispute between two individuals and both of them shook hands with one another in a show of apologizing, then this too is a form of apology. If a person who was backbitten passes away, his heirs do not have the right to forgive the backbiter. There is no credibility in them forgiving the backbiter. It is not advisable to praise someone to his face, and if one praised him in his absence and he knows that his news will reach him, then this too is not advisable. The third scenario is where one praises someone and he does not even contemplate whether the news of this will reach this person or not. Then this is permissible. However, it is necessary that he should possess the qualities which are mentioned in his praise. One should not praise someone with illusory, means untrue words, like the manner that is adopted by some poets, as this is very distasteful.